Welcome back. We continue with the series about how to deal with lack of motivation, lack of energy, depression, and many other things. So we were talking about last time about the bipolar disorder, the modern disease of modern society, and how this is functioning. So today we'll continue a bit. So generally, people have this is the modern solution. More or less, you can consider medication sometimes. Sometimes in psychiatry they use medication, and in psychology they try to motivate people. So many of us have been to the motivational meetings, and what is the result? Well, I mean, I don't know in your case. In my case, I was listening to these seminars about how to be motivated, and I was really motivated. Just I had no idea what to do. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. What? I was like, oh, okay. I don't know. We should do something. Let's do it. So yeah, it was a lot of hype, but not so much useful things. Um, yeah, I was working in some corporations for many years, so would always have motivation meetings, and maybe sometimes they, at least in the beginning, they would motivate you, but that would last for a few days. Um, because actually passion is part of the problem, and passion and ignorance are very good friends, and if you cultivate passion, ignorance will also come automatically. If you work in passion, then the mind will be always super agitated, and then what to do. Then sometimes most of the people take some will need some alcohol to relax, or some stimulants to relax. So that's life in the corporations. You work overtime, work hard, party hard, and then you party in the evening because it's really hard to cope, to deal with a lot of passion. And passion also tends to slide down in ignorance always. Uh, so yeah, that's why many people have this bipolar disorder, and it's not by chance. By promoting excessive passion, you promote also excessive depression. Um, yeah. So the point is that passion is actually not your friend. It's very simple. If you run too much, you'll be very tired and stressed. And actually, burnout and depression come from too much passion. So first we detected the immediate cause, which is ignorance. That okay, and then we can detect the uh, long-term cause, because and this is too much passion. I remember when I grew up, there was no one in depression, because there was not this American dream that let's do it, let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. No one. Now I was in touch with some youth organization, and they told me that young people, 15 years old, they are in burnout. What? How? I mean, in my generation, everyone was like, "Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, it's all good." So anyway, the point is that this is the effect of passion, and passion is really not your friend. So the more you associate with passion, it's not. Uh, Modern society usually wants to be peaceful at the same time, to run all the time, and then be peaceful at the same time, which is a contradiction. How can you run and agitate your mind the whole day and then become peaceful? So it's not gonna work. So that's my that's first conclusion. the passion is not your friend. Actually, passion is a source of the problem. And of course, passion looks very attractive and looks very interesting at some point. But it's good. It's also good to understand how passion actually works. Of course, ignorance means you're drunk in the beginning, you're stupid in the beginning also. People think that if you go to a bar and you drink 5 beers, you're really spiritual and really intelligent. But people who are there, they look at you and they're like, nah, what an idiot. So yeah, ignorance makes you do some crazy things, and then the next day you also have more reactions. You have a headache, you have different problems. Passion can give some sort of happiness in the beginning. So there's said that in the beginning is like nectar, in the end is like poison. So that's the nature of passion. Very enthusiastic for some time. Uh, they fall in love. He loves her. She loves him. Of course, it's all nowadays. It's all based on sexual attraction. So they love each other for 1 week, 2 weeks, and then they actually get to know each other. It's like, hey, I don't like this person, and then they break up after 1 month. Oh my God, this was horrible. But next time, next person will be amazing. Anyway, there's passion. The nature of passion is that it's very attractive in the beginning, but the long-term consequences are not very good. And goodness is exactly the opposite. Goodness is very, it's poison in the beginning. You have to do meditation. Oh my God, it's so horrible. So yeah, no, no. Uh, we don't want to do this kind of things. But if you do it, you sit down, you read a book, a real book. You do some meditation, you try to work on yourself, wake up early, do some nice things. Then you'll see, wow, this can actually. Then you'll experience some happiness, which is not this very energetic happiness. Yeah, yeah, life is good. Yeah. Live life to the max. It's more subtle, more peaceful, more. Uh, it's what actually people are looking for. But generally, when you experience goodness, you have to pass through this period where there is some sort of poison. It's not that it's unnatural, but because we were doing things the wrong way, it tends to be uh, to seem unnatural. But after some time, if we do it, then gonna be all right. So why I put this picture is because passion seems to work. Short term, you think, yeah, it's just all flowers, all roses, it's all nectar. But long term, you see, yeah, it doesn't actually work. It's not actually in my benefit. From a practical perspective, uh, probably you all know the story. There's a tortoise and there's a rabbit. And the rabbit is, of course, they have a running competition. And of course, the rabbit is a bit faster, naturally. But because he's not very um, consistent, he runs for 5 minutes, um, top speed, and then he stops and he rests a bit, and then the tortoise, who is a bit slower, is just consistently going, and when the rabbit wakes up, hey, there was a competition, wow, starts running, but the tortoise is already miles ahead. So it's a very realistic model, actually. that you can say who wins, this person in passion will be miles ahead of everyone else. No, actually not. Um, Passion keeps you 3 days. They will be running at the top speed for 3 days, and then after 3 days they will be just spacing out, not doing. And someone in goodness can be, yeah, okay, let's do it, and they will go steady. And from very practical perspective, they will be a lot more efficient, actually. So even from practical perspective, you can say, yeah, passion is better, but actually no. Actually, people in passion just run around like a yo-yo. It's a lot of energy spent, but not in a very intelligent way. So they're just running around, boom, 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 running around in circles. And the tortoise um, is very steady. Yeah, okay, this is what we need to do. Okay, I have to be consistent every day, every day, every day, every day. And if you see the results in long term, you'll see the tortoise is miles ahead of the rabbit. Of course, we're not glorifying uh, slowness. We're glorifying steadiness. So the point is, sometimes people will say, "Yeah, passion. You need passion." No, you don't need passion. Uh, Passion doesn't actually work. You're not even from efficiency point of view. You're not gonna be more efficient than someone else. Okay, we'll stop here for today. Please follow us, and we'll continue.